Actor turned politician, BJP politician Khushbu Sundar joining us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time, for speaking to NDTV. My first question to you, you've been in politics for some time and you've also been an actor and you have experienced, called out misogyny multiple times. How do you see a senior DMK minister like Ponmudy making those vulgar comments, not just against women, but also insulting two sects, and be completely unfazed by it? How do parties that claim to empower women, give them free bus rides or income support, tolerate something like this?
I think these men have been brought up on a misogyny mindset. That is all I can say. Because when you look at them, this man, a minister who was a senior education minister, today he's a forest minister, but he still holds the post. I mean, you understand what kind of education he's giving to the people around. When you cannot protect a woman, when you talk so in such an ill manner about a woman on a platform, on a public platform, imagine the kind of mindset they have when they are in private areas, the kind of comments they might be passing, comments they might be passing about women. All I say is it's the upbringing, it's within them. And at some point, they take their position for granted where they feel it's perfectly fine for them to insult a woman because they think it is their birthright to insult a woman.
Also, Ms. Sundar, a lot of us feel that the action taken by the DMK leadership in this case, stripping Ponmudy of his party position, but not of his ministry or party membership, is just token action taken to show that some response is given out because there's a lot of media outrage on this. What would be your comments on this? Why do these men get away so easily?
I think it's more, I would say, when I look at them, I feel they cannot strip them of their positions, especially parties like DMK, because it's not the first time. We have seen him, we have seen other political leaders, we have seen Sendil Balaji, the amount of corruption that has been proved. I think they just don't want to strip them of the powerful position they hold in the ministry, is because I think it's more like, the snake around Shivan's neck. You can't put him down, you can't take him out. It is there. It's anytime the snake can turn around and bite you. So they don't want to do it. There are too many secrets that have been shared within them. I feel that is one position. And secondly, I think that they feel that people have a very, very small memory. They're going to forget about it. This is an incident today. They might pick up something bigger or make a very small issue a little bigger issue so that this issue gets overlapped and they think that people are going to forget about it. What they do not understand is the times are changing. And in today's world, everything is recorded. It's there. Even 20 years later, you can bring it out and say, this is what you have done. So I think somebody needs to tell my chief minister of my state, Mr. M.K. Stalin, that you cannot allow this man to continue the position he holds. Stripping him of a party position is not something what people have chosen. That is given to him, granted to him by you. But he as MLA and he chosen to be the minister today is what given to him by the public. Public chose him as the MLA of the state, of their constituency. And you gave him that a powerful ministryship. So I think when people choose them, I think and when people demand that he should be stripped of that position, I think the chief minister should take it up and make sure that he resigns from his post. Even if his chief minister doesn't do it, I think Ponmudy, on the grounds of being a man who was born with women in his family, he should take a moral responsibility and apologize to every woman around and say, I'm sorry for have spoken these kind of words. And I, on moral grounds, resign from my position. Now, you also have to understand that people like DMK, when they talk about being Periyarist, it is not only about insulting Hinduism, a particular faith. They have called Sanatan Dharma as cancer. They have called Sanatan Dharma as COVID and Corona. They have, said that Sanatana Dharma is more like leprosy. They have given every possible name. And today in Ponmudy's action is not only about women. The actions are very clear about two particular castes, which are about Brahmins, Iyer and Iyengars. And in such a bad taste. Now, all these men, they have women at home who very diligently, religiously go to temples, pray. In fact, CM's own wife, she goes to every temple, she prays, she offers prayer. The prayers are conducted at home. She poses with all these namams and sindurs and bindis and kumkumams in front of every temple. Now, do the women of their own family accept these kind of insults to a particular faith? I also would like to ask them, will they ever have the guts to insult any of the minority communities like this? They will not, they dare insult the minority communities because they know what the repercussions are going to be. So you cannot continuously make a point to insult one particular faith.
Okay. So, Ms. Sundar, I'm also talking to you on a day that the BJP has announced a formal alliance with the AIDMK. The NDA alliance is back in Tamil Nadu. Do you see this alliance, the BJP-AIDMK alliance, posing a tough challenge to the DMK?
Yes, I think the alliance of BJP and AIDMK in Tamil Nadu is a very good news. We all have been looking forward to it, and we're excited for the forthcoming elections in 2026. And we need to put a full stop to do it. The DMK, we have to put a full stop to the atrocities, the kind of corruption we see. It is the most debt-ridden state in the country today, with more than 7 lakh crores debts on them. And they have been borrowing right, left, and center, just putting up allegations and accusations. No work is done, no road work is done, nothing is done. Metro is taking its own time. The water clogging has not solved. The basic amenities have not been provided to the people. And the protection of women and children's safety is zero, right at the rock bottom. So I think we have come together to show the people what actually good governance is about, because we have seen with the Prime Minister winning for the third time straight, a hat trick, creating a history in Indian politics. And we have a very acute leadership and very efficient leadership in EPS, sir. We have seen the kind of leadership he has shown when AIDMK was in power. So we coming together is something which is very exciting for us. And we look forward to 2026 election to wipe out DMK.
Khushbu Sundar, actor turned politician there, saying that it is Ponmudy himself who needs to resign now. Senior minister who has been stripped of his party position, but of course does not face any other serious action for those vulgar, offensive comments that he made.